All right. Hey, Sagittarius, you guys. I am doing a goodbye 2021. Hello 2022 read. You guys are going to know this is your read by your energy, the challenges you faced in 2021, the favorable aspects, and then we're going to see where we can do some releasing and the highlights that come to you for 2022. All right. So you're going to basically know that this is your read by the energy of the intro. And if this doesn't resonate, check your other placements. And if it does resonate, you guys check your other major placements, because these have all been awesome, awesome reads. If you are new, welcome to my channel. You guys, I just want to quickly tell you I will have the post for December birthdays coming through. Okay. November has already been put out. I'm behind just a little tiny bit, but I'm behind, but I'm current. So for your December birthday, I post a free mini read. You will go to my website, pick something $50 and under, and I give you that read for free. It's just a condensed version of the real thing. All right. So if you want to get a head start on that, you go to the website, you pick a read $50 and under, and then email me. Please do not book through the website, because it throws off my website. If you guys can email me, everything is in my description, the website, my email me with your choice of read. All right. And if you would like, you can ask up to 4 questions about a situation. Okay. The situation pertaining to the read you choose. So if you choose a love read, keep the 4 questions in alignment with the love read. Please don't do three love questions and then one with finance and career. Keep it all to the same version of the read that you choose, if that makes sense. All right. Regardless, I'll send a post up, but if you guys want to get a head start and choose your read, that's fine too. Okay. Sagittarius, your energy. Ooh, so look at this. We have the Six of Michael in reverse, which is like the Six of Swords in reverse. You could feel right now in the moment that life is not taking you anywhere. Okay, look at that. Ooh, we got change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. This is like the devil. Change your life is coming through as the devil card. So liberation from fear, worry, and ego. And the Six of Michael coming through is the Six of Swords, is basically we're kind of feeling like we're in a rut. Okay. Change your life. Every single one of us we limit ourselves to the limit, and we can maximize our potential if we choose to. All right. So the Six of Michael is saying, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, possible relocation or travel for some of you, especially if you feel like you've been in a rut. And you want to change your life, if you guys can't change your life because of kids and other circumstances, it could just be that the only person that's going to pull yourself out of the rut and see that light at the end of the tunnel is you. It could just be that you're thinking right now, how am I going to be able to do this? How can I fix this? How can I move forward? All right. But the devil card, or this card 16, change your life, is basically saying it's up to you to liberate yourself from your own fears, your own worry, and your own ego. All right. And the ego is what keeps us encapsulated by fear and worry. Okay. So it's up to you. All right. Calling in your angels, God, talking to your angels, however it is you believe. It's up to you. All right. To start making those changes. It's almost like, that it's our own thoughts that kind of keep us limited. It's our own thoughts that keep us and our belief systems limited. And I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, very much well that you can pull yourself out of the situation and the circumstance. Okay. A lot of people come here for love readings, and I just kind of want to touch on the love dynamic. If you feel like you have a situation or a romantic situation coming through, and you really had your heart set on this situation, this circumstance, I almost feel for like telling you guys that it's probably because of your own fear that this situation isn't going to change. It's almost your own worries that have kind of put in that barrens, or that forbearance on the circumstance of the relationship dynamic. Okay. Um, a lot of people give up. A lot of people give up on relationships. They give up on the person, they give up on the situation, the circumstance. And sometimes it's not, it's bringing ourselves out of the fear of not having that circumstance, that person, that situation. It doesn't have to be limited to love. You know what I mean? But you have that, you're a very powerful human being. All right. And you have all the tools in your mental mind box to take yourself out of whatever situation you find yourself in. All right. But for right now, it just feels like you might be worried about something. You're driving fear into a situation or circumstance when it comes to your life, and you feel like things are never going to progress. They're never going to change. You got to turn that. You got to get that other oar out of the rowboat that's hidden. All right, and pull yourself out of that. All right. So let's see what challenges you faced in 2021. The biggest challenges that came to you in 2021. We have the, oh, look at that. Two hearts dedicated to, you guys are going to make me cry already. So love dynamic coming through, pretty heavy. All right, this is the soulmate card. Two hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful, kindred spirits, and don't give up on those you love. Don't give up on those you love. You guys, don't give up on those you love. If you really love a person and you really want the situation to come through, it's time to kind of start it. You guys, it's that purging the fear, purging the fear that something isn't going to happen. This coming through as a challenge says that there may have been a soulful connection that was never achieved. Oh, twin flame, spiritual connection coming through. Make bold, ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. This is a spiritual connection coming through. All right, you guys might be feeling like it's failed, like this whole 2021 has been nothing but a failure. But I'm coming right back up to the devil card. The devil card is your fear, it's your worry, it's your ego. So somebody isn't leaving a situation to come get you. Your Prince Charming or your Princess Charming isn't coming to get you. And it's because where your fears have kind of held this situation. There's a fear. Sometimes it's easier to give up. You guys, I only wish that I could share with you how deep my situation, my twin flame, my own journey, my own spiritual connection has been, because it's been over 2 years. Some of you guys have been running a situation for longer than what I have. All right. But one thing that I won't do is I'm not giving up on the dynamic. If the person on my heart space needs to go and play and do whatever it is that they need to do, I don't doubt. All right. I don't doubt that this person will not come back, because I feel that my love is stronger than any other love that this person will experience in their life. If they need to go play, they can go play. If they need to go have a 3D, third dimensional relationship, go do it. But I release this person with love and under the notion that this person's coming back. And I gotta say, for what I feel is coming through here is I am talking to somebody on a spiritual twin flame, a spiritual relationship, a deep past life romantic soul connection. We have free will, and the free will is also it's ingrained and embedded into your thought process. Okay, you are free to choose however you feel about this person and the situation. You're free to condemn the situation, and you're free to believe that this person is coming through to you. And if you're dealing with somebody who is operating in 3D, third dimension, it's time to pray for their healing. Okay. This coming through as a challenge says that somebody's on a spiritual path, a spiritual connection in a romantic way with somebody, and it's not coming through. It never happened in 2021. It didn't happen. All right. And now you're just in this devil energy up here, feeling like you're stuck in a rut, feeling like life is kind of just shit the bed for you, right? If you really want to call this in, it's up to you and your belief system, your relationship with the universe, your relationship with God, praying in faith, not fear. Not letting fear overcrowd you. And I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, this is all probably transpired in the last few months. Okay. It's never happening. It's never coming through. It's time to change that way of thinking, you guys. This is really, it's like hitting my heart space in such a super huge way, because I'm a Sagittarius cusp and I'm on a spiritual journey. I do not feel that this read is mine. It doesn't resonate with the current energy. But what I want to say is I have felt this energy before, and I've learned to pull out and accept whatever is happening is happening. But my love for this person that I deal with has not wavered. It has not faltered. And I can be 30 years from now, and if our situation comes through, and I'm single, which I feel like I could be, I'll take it. I'll take it when it comes. All right. So, I feel like, I always send you guys heart healing energy. But I especially just kind of want to put out that I'm going to send a little prayer up for you guys after the read, because I really want for whoever I'm talking to come out of this notion that it's something is impossible, because nothing is impossible. Okay. That devil card is saying you pull yourself out of that ego. Okay. So let's see what your favorable aspects of 2021 were. The favorable aspects, the twin flame. So as much as the challenges were, you're coming through with the twin flame dynamic, the 4, the 1111, the spiritual connection. Look at that. Time for a celebration, abundant rewards, hard work, and release yourself from burdensome situations. So when times were good with this person, they were really good. However, I feel like you guys never fully came into a connection. All right. And that's where this fear, this worry, and this pool of I'm not moving anywhere and nothing is going forward is coming through at. Okay, so your challenges is the spiritual connection, the twin flame journey, but just as much so is the favorable aspects. The 4 of Wands is coming through as marriage, celebration, coming together, unifying. All right, the 2 of Ariel, it's important to have balance, working multiple jobs or projects at once and making work fun, making life fun. The 2 of Ariel is going to be like the 2 of Pentacles, and that coming through as a favorable aspect, I feel, is just you kind of giving up your that dynamic to the universe. Okay, that no, this is the person. This is, but it's like no matter where you set your intentions at, so you have your heart set on this person being this person that's come through and activated you or help activate and accelerate your own spiritual journey. You have your mind made up. All right, that this person is meant to be in your life. All right, you've made that up during 2021. You've made it up. You haven't faltered throughout, but now you're at this point where it's like something is not happening for you. Okay. So I feel like you know without a doubt that this person's supposed to be in your life. You know that it's a spiritual connection. You know that this person has either activated or accelerated your spiritual growth and path. As a favorable, there's no doubts in your mind, and that's kind of what you held on to. This notion, the spiritual journey and this quest, that's what you've held on to, and that's something that's really kind of pushed you forward and helped you persevere. All right, throughout the whole year. But conversely, it's also been a challenge throughout your 2021. I feel like it is this love dynamic. It is a spiritual journey. So it's been heaven and hell on earth, right? A combination of the two. So I feel like that's kind of where you sit in at. So let's see what you can release now so that we can move into 2022. What you can release now. Oh, you guys get 2 cards. Oh, look at this. You have to, okay. The 5 of Raphael, everything happens for a reason. Release regret, embrace the opportunities for happiness, and search for the silver lining. All right. Do I need to even clarify that card? The Sun card comes through in reverse. And that's like doubting that you're never going to be happy. Okay, you have to know that you deserve happiness, and it's your birthright. Love is your birthright. Your happiness is your birthright. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and it's an inspiring success. And I feel like the 2 of these cards have come together to kind of show you what you need to release is the fact that you might not ever be happy or might not find that happiness ever again. Okay. Search for the silver lining in what you've experienced with this person thus far. It doesn't mean that it can't return, but I do feel like it's all about where our ego sits, where our fears sit. Okay. So if we kind of walk and navigate life like we deserve the best, we deserve success in love, in money, in relationships, you'll have that. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret and embrace the opportunities for happiness and searching for the silver lining. Okay. You have to release this fact that you might not ever be happy or find happiness again. And I feel like for some of you, it's kind of weighing on your heart space, so much so that that devil energy is what's becoming prominent right now in your life. All right. The sun will shine on you. It's going to shine on your love life. It could very much bring this person back into your experience. All right. But it's not going to bring this person back into your experience if you fear the worst possible outcome. And you might be dealing with somebody who's dealing with a whole bunch of crap right now in their life, where you just don't ever see it coming together. But I feel like that's where we kind of need to tune up our faith when it comes to the universe and God and everything else that you believe in. Okay, it's time to tune up your faith. It's time to release what you can't see right now. I can't see my own situation right in front of me, but you guys, I have faith that everything's going to turn around. And I want to pray with you guys and on your behalf that things start to turn around and you start to kind of change what you feel might be an expected outcome, because you never know. God works in mysterious ways. The universe works in mysterious ways on our behalf, especially when we vibrate and put that trust out there, you guys. All right, so let's see what highlights are coming to you in the next 3 to 4 months. Moving into 2022, the highlights coming for Sagittarius. Highlights: the Four of Raphael. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life and be aware of your own emotions. Highlights coming to you, Sagittarius. Ooh, look at this. The Star card at the bottom of the deck. A dream come true, believing in yourself and the end of a difficult situation. All right. And that could be somebody coming back. It could just be that, you know, you need to release the past mistakes, the past failures, procrastination, and lack of progress. All right. This is a manifestation. Reliable, clever, educated, and balanced. An excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Okay. This is learning from past mistakes and failure. This is learning from procrastination. It's learning from lack of progress. It's instilling skills. It's opportunity, and it's manifestation. So it's time to get. You guys need to get rid of this negative energy I feel is coming through here. And it's not that you're walking around and you hate your life and you hate everybody. It's more about the internal. All right, I am a good person. I deserve good things. Okay, you do. You are a good person. You do deserve good things. So it's time to release anything that has made you feel otherwise. All right. Don't look at this as a missed opportunity, but an opportunity coming to you. And if you're done with this person, if you're done with it, if you're done with the situation, find the silver lining, find out what didn't work for you and what did work for you, and move forward. Okay. Move forward with that. The Page of Pentacles, you know, manifestation. Don't give up. Don't give up on God. Don't give up on the universe. You guys still need to set your intentions on what you want to see come through for life. And when you do, it comes through for you. All right. The Eight of Gabriel is communication. It's a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, and important communication coming through. Important communication coming through. And I feel like that's what is on your heart space, and that's what you need to hear, and that's what you want to see. All right. So your advice for now. Oh, the Three of Swords coming through in reverse. All right. Oh, release the past. You will grow from the situation, and time heals all wounds. And if we are given this person in the situation, your energy, our tears, our thoughts, our worries, that's energy that this person in the situation doesn't deserve. Okay. It's time for us to move forward, whether or not this person's coming back. This person, you need to think, do they deserve your tears? Do they deserve like the physical energy that drains from your face? Do they deserve that, you guys? Because I feel like it's a super huge no. You know what I mean? So it's time to release. It's time to forgive this person so that we can move forward and march into 2022. All right. And I feel too, with this Three of Swords, once we kind of start working on that Eight of Wands comes in very, very strong. All right. Let's pull some oracle messages. Some oracle messages for Sag. When I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. You inner light, man, and I just kind of feel like it's been dimmed. Don't let nobody dim your light, Sag. They don't deserve that. Ask for guidance. Right, let's get one more. One more. Am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth, and why? Today's soul action says to be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. And today's mantra is courage is contagious. All right, you guys, I love you so much. I hope to hear from some of you guys in my email. You guys take it easy.